Hello everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at this IKEA GU10 floodlight bulb. Now this is an interesting one. Usually you find these in halogen or nowadays LED, but for a little while they did make these itty bitty bulbs in CFL form. Of course IKEA is known for some pretty unique CFLs, mostly made by Mega Man for IKEA. Now I'm not entirely sure if this one was produced by them because it doesn't have their signature style of tube inside. So I'm not sure. Maybe they made this for IKEA, maybe not. Either way, picked this up at the Restore for 50 cents. Definitely thought it was worthy of a video. So on the front here, we do have what feels, at least, to be a glass front. It doesn't feel plastic to me. It kind of feels glass. And it's definitely glued on there. Of course, IKEA here on the side. GU10 9 watt, 2700K. Not for use with dimmers. I'm sure it'll flicker quite a bit. And of course we have our GU10 base, where kind of the name of the bulb comes from. I'm sure it's a par something or another, but they don't really list that on here. R9, maybe that's what they're going for. I don't know. I think that's some other type of code. Either way, that's our little flood bulb. So, of course, we do have a adapter for that here. And we'll twist it into place. Let's go ahead and turn it on. There it goes. I was like, oh, it doesn't even work. This is definitely going to be a bulb that's going to take a minute to warm up. But while we're waiting for that, we're currently at 119 volts, 0.08 amps, 6.5 watts, and a power factor of 0.65. Now, if I wouldn't bother this switch, we wouldn't have had it flicker like that, so I apologize. But, yeah, there we go. It's got the spiral tube. What in the world here? Okay, something is loose. I think it's just this adapter, to be real honest with you. I don't think this adapter is the highest quality thing in the universe. It's just some, online special. I mean, it's warming up faster than I'd expected it to. I guess we can turn off the lights and see what we get. Yeah, it's definitely warming up. I mean, I'm not expecting the world's brightest bulb here because, I mean, how are you going to get this much light out of a compact fluorescent in such a tight package? I guess I'd say it's almost at full brightness, and it's definitely not going to be as bright as a 50-watt halogen that this was probably trying to replace. Now, as you can see in the back here, we have a lot of light leaking through the bottom half, because I'm sure this top half is our CFL, tube, and way down here is our electronics. Yeah, it's okay then. Well, you know what? We'll call it the preheat action CFL. If I point it up at too much of an angle, it seems to want to have a fit. Yeah, you can't really see the tube in there very good. But I think that's as bright as we're going to get. It's actually brighter than I was expecting, to be real honest. But again, definitely not as bright as a 50-watt halogen. We're now at 7.7 watts and a power factor of 0.66. 0.09 amps. Okay, let's set our meter here. And let me put this, if we can get it to stay on. Hello, there we go. Okay, we got it back on. Miracles do happen. So, let's go ahead and get a reading of it here at 2 feet away. We'll save that. The spectrum of the bulb, 2 feet away from the sensor. And the CRI of 84.4. Number 12. Let's bring it closer. Well, if it would stay on. It's on again. Just don't look at it funny. Okay, let's get a reading here. We'll save that. The spectrum of the bulb right next to the sensor. And the CRI of 84.7. If I hold it at a weird angle, it seems to work. Anyway, okay, we know the thing works, but I'm curious as to see what's under there, aren't you? So let's see if we can find that out. Okay, scared myself in the process, but off camera I did pop it off of there. So this Definitely feels like glass to me. Definitely is glass. And there's our little CFL. As you can see, it comes out at an angle there, twirls on up and over and back down. It is nicely reflective inside, so they're trying their best to use all the light as best they can. We can definitely try in our adapter again. This adapter is even worse. There we go. So you can get a look at the inside of the bulb here without the cover on it. It's definitely going to take a second to warm up again, it looks like. It hasn't even been off that long. Okay, well, that didn't take too long. Pretty neat to see the inside. I'm glad I was able to open it without ruining the entire bulb. Okay, well, I think this adapter is done, and I'm done with it myself too. So anyway, this is our IKEA 9-watt GU10 based CFL floodlight bulb. Pretty neat little thing. As always, I do hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, be sure to give it a like down below and leave a comment. I do enjoy reading all of your comments. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more great videos like this one. Also check out my secondary channel Merkove and subscribe over there for more behind the scenes and alternative content. Of course, check out the other videos here on this screen, and as always, thank you very much for watching.